All right, what's up, everybody? Frank Calabro Jr. Going to be doing a quick review on our Four Corners offer here today. And if you look over here on the right-hand side of my screen, you can see it's October 21st. It's about 3:30 in the afternoon, so it's a Tuesday. And Tuesday's payday here in Four Corners, and I'm about ready to pay myself for the week. You've got to request your money by 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to get paid the following week. So it's payday here in Four Corners. Like I said, we're about 18 days in this project, and I just want to show you what's going on. This is pretty exciting, guys. I'm telling you, this thing is pretty amazing, guys, for an $18 offer. Now let's see if I can refresh the screen here, and I'm just going to recap a couple things real quick. If you look over here on the right-hand side of the screen, you can see all-time commissions 4207. All-time withdrawal, $1,700. I'm actually going to change that here in a second. And there's the total sponsored right there so far. And like I said, we're only 18 days into this thing. 2.5 weeks. 2.5 weeks, guys. Pretty exciting. Okay, now let's see. Let's go over to, I want to go over to commissions real quick. Or let's click on this first. Then I'm going to do a withdrawal. And then I'm going to show you guys what's going on with the team as far as the team build goes. Okay, here's the breakdown right here. Like I said, 2.5 weeks into this, the monthly commissions. Now, this is our subscription to the newsletter, okay? This has grown quite a bit. I think last video I made, there's about $70 in there, something like that. And it's almost, well, actually, it's doubled. It's possibly more than doubled since my last video. My last video was just a few days back. It wasn't that long ago. And you can see all-time commissions. This is from the instant commissions. This is from product purchases, guys, okay? So levels 1 through 6, that's where this number comes from. And then you got the total combined, okay? And then what we have is, right, this is available cash right now. So if you look over here on the right-hand side of the screen in your back office, this is what you have available. And, of course, you don't want to touch this. You want to let the system purchase all 6 products on autopilot, including the newsletter. So actually 7 products. You don't want to touch this until, you've purchased all the upsells. And so, I purchased the upsells pretty quick, guys. I think about 48 hours I went through the whole thing, and I owned all the products. And after that, it's pure profit. Now, this right here, this $1,100 underneath here, this is what's going to be hitting my debit card, okay? It'll be hitting my debit card. Actually, in a minute, this will be hitting my debit card today on Tuesday. And then approved means this is what already did hit my debit card, okay, my Four Corners debit card. So that's the breakdown, and that's how all that works. Let's go ahead and do a request. What do we got up here? Okay, let's just type in the amount of the withdrawal. There's the balance right there. And I'm going to have, and the choices are right here in the drop-down menu. And for amounts over $4,000, you can do an ACH, a direct deposit directly to your bank. But in this case, we're just going to put the funds onto our debit card, and this will actually hit the debit card next Tuesday, 1 week from today. So let's just confirm. Okay, and then it's going to ask you if I want to confirm this amount to go to the debit card next week. I'm going to go ahead and hit confirm again. It's that simple to pay yourself, guys. You talk about painless. That's it. And there it goes. I mean, you can see the cash balance up here at the top of the screen. Okay, that went down. Okay, and then it shows up in your transaction history. Okay, I'm glad this popped up because I want to show this anyway. Okay, let's look at my transaction history, and I've been noticing some things. Of course, everything's time and date stamped right down to the second. You can see where all the funds are coming from. You've got this in your back office. All you do is just click on your transaction history right here under finances. If you scroll down, look over on the right-hand side of the screen, you can see all the transactions. Every time a purchase is made. And, of course, I'm getting that diamond override bonus, so I'm getting a lot of extra transactions right now. But I wanted to show you, let me go down to another page. I want to show you what is really beginning to happen more and more and more. It's really starting to make that balance climb fast. Wow, these transactions come in quick because you guys are so busy. We're all so busy. This offer is just nuts. I'm starting to notice a lot of these 10s, guys. Like, see right here? When people hit level 3 in your matrix, you're going to start popping off a lot of these 10s. Look at all these 10s. And a $10 bill adds up fast. Like right now, you might be getting a lot of $4 bills, okay? I got a lot of $4 bills at first for a while, and I still get a lot of $4 bills. People that, level 1 and level 2s. But I'm starting to notice more and more and more of these $10 bills are coming in. You look over here, there's a lot more $4 bills, a lot of 30-cent commissions. Okay, there's a lot of ones. And, man, I tell you what. But I've been noticing more and more 10s. And, after people hit that level 3, that $10 bill, what comes next, guys? Level 4 is going to be a $24 bill. Level 5 is going to be a $60 bill. And level 6 is a $120 bill. So I'm just showing you some of the transaction history. Okay, enough of that. Let's go over to the genealogy. Let's do a quick review on the genealogy. And this is the exciting part, guys. This is the team growth part, guys. This will show you what's really going on. What's really going on with our team. And it's an $18 offer. I mean, this is a pretty easy sell. It's a very easy sell. It's $18. It's perfect tripwire type offer. Perfect offer to lead with. And then you can, present whatever it is that you're doing on the back end as a primary business online. Okay? You guys know my overall business in a box strategy. If you haven't seen that, you guys need to take a look at that video, because this is part of a bigger picture. Four Corners is part of a bigger picture. Man, this is going to take forever. I'm kind of pressed for time today. But I want you to see this genealogy real quick, because I want to show you how fast people are. They're getting promoted. They're advancing. I want to show you how fast this is really happening. And you got to figure, we're only 2.5 weeks into this. Like I said in previous videos, imagine when we're 2.5 months into this. This thing is going to be huge, man. It is going to be huge. Okay, we're still loading or something. I don't know what it is, guys. Okay, it looks like we're about there. Okay. Now, what I want you to do is look at the left side of the screen first. You can see the downline size, okay, by level. You can look how big this is getting now. Okay, of course, there can only be 4 people on the first level, 16, okay, et cetera, et cetera. Look how big we're getting, though, like in the middle. 256 people on that 4th level, 513. My 5th level's filling in right now. There's 513 people now on that 5th level. 331 in the 6th, 248 people on the 7th level. This whole thing was built in like 2.5 weeks. I mean, that is insane, guys. 2.5 weeks. I'm not going to add that up, but it looks like it's well over 1,000. It's actually way more than that. Whatever it is, you guys can add it up. But that was done in 2.5 weeks. Listen, if that was done in 2.5 months, like I said, we'd be doing good, guys. We'd be doing awesome. All right, let's look at let's go fast forward here. Let's look at my first 3 levels if we can. Hopefully this thing will load fast, because I really want to show you guys what's going on in this. Let's go to full screen if we can. I want to show you guys how fast people are getting promoted. Okay, there's me right there. Okay, now what I do is I'm going to go over to the left real quick, and the 4 people directly below me. Look at this. I want you to notice the numbers. Level 4. Okay, level 4. Level 6. John's already a 6. John's been a 6. And then a level 5. So the people directly below me are already 4s, 5s, and 6s 2.5 weeks into this project. Let's scroll across and let's look at the next generation, next level. Now, I just want you to notice. Now, we know the green ones are what? That means they have the subscription. They have the newsletter subscription has kicked in, okay? Now, notice the numbers. 4s, 3s. I'm going to go across kind of fast. 3s. There's a 5, a 4, a 3, a 5, a 4, a 5, and a 4, guys. Another 3, a 6. Look at it, check it out, a 6, guys, right there. There's a 6 already. And more 3s. So everybody on the second level is already 3s, 4s, 5s, and we got a 6 in there. How cool is that, guys? 2.5 weeks. Now let's go down to the next generation. Third level, right? Third level. A lot of 3s and a lot of 2s, right? We're just going to scroll across kind of fast. I just want you guys to see this. 3s and 2s, 3s and 2s. Completely full, no holes whatsoever. Now, in order to get to level 2, you have to have 4 people. So every single one of these people on this level already have 4 people. Let's go down to the next generation, level 4. 2.5 weeks, guys. I still can't believe. I believe it. We got workhorses. We got some go-getters on this project and on this team, and we've got a lot of rock stars, guys. I mean, even average people are bringing in 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people already, which is pretty awesome. Just the average everyday marketer, because it's only $18. It's a low ticket offer, so it's easy to get people to come into this thing. And once they come in, they're going to get addicted. They're going to get hooked. They're going to have fun with this. They're going to pass this on to the next person. Okay, there's no holes whatsoever. I'm going to scroll across kind of fast. You can see 2s, 1s. There's a 3 right there. Okay. There's another 3. Look at all those 3s. Wow, there's a bunch of 3s. Bunch of 3s already. 1s, 2s. There's a 4. There's Joe. There's a 4 right there. Still scrolling across. No holes whatsoever. Every slot is filled. Okay, so if every slot is filled on this particular level, that means we're already down to the 5th. I know I'm going kind of fast because I want to keep this video short. There's a 4 right there too. That is pretty awesome, guys. Let's go down to level 5. Let's go down to level 5. One more level, just so you can see the growth, so you guys can see what's going on here. You can see how big this is getting and how fast it's growing out. We'll let this thing load. And you guys can do the same thing. Go in your back office and just go in here and just click on this thing and play around with this thing and see how fast this thing is growing out. All right, let's give it another second. I want to show you guys one other thing that I'm doing for my teammates, something that you guys can do. It'll give you an idea where you can recognize people on your team. Okay, I'm going to scroll across kind of quick just so you guys can see. Now, this is the 5th level, filling in, okay? And every time I show this, more and more people are coming in. You can see this person already has 4. This person has 3. And that's what I want you to pay attention to. This person already has 2. This person has 2, has 2, has 2, etc., etc. That's what I want you to pay attention to. As I scroll across, notice people have 1, they have 2, they have 3, they have 4. Look at this. The point I'm trying to make is look at the duplication. Look at the massive duplication. Most people already have 1, 2, or 3. It's like rare when someone doesn't have nobody yet. Like right here, this person doesn't have nobody yet. Okay, they don't have nobody yet. They have, but then again, 2.5 weeks, guys. Don't get discouraged if you haven't got your somebody yet. But you just need to advertise more, because you're gonna get people to come into this. You're using my landing page, my sales page. You're gonna get people to come in. You're gonna get people to come in. You're going to. You can't mess this up. Eventually, you're gonna screw up, and someone's gonna come in. And then what's gonna happen is someone else is gonna come in, and then another person's gonna come in, and they're gonna keep coming in. They're not going to stop, guys. But I'm just scrolling across, just showing you how many people got 1, 2, or 3. Check that out. There's level 4 over there. That's Claire. Claire's a rock star. She's got like 30-something people in the first week. Pretty exciting, guys. 30 people in a week. Look at this. Look at the massive growth. Massive action takers right here going out and sharing this and bringing people in. If this is not exciting, I don't know what is. Because, like I said, if we were 2.5 months into this project, this would be awesome. We're only 2.5 weeks. I'm still scrolling across. Look how many people already have got people signed up. And once again, a lot of these people just got started. They may have come in just a couple days ago, maybe a week. You know what I'm saying? Look at this. We already got threes down here. Threes on the 5th generation, the 5th level. There's another 3, another 3. Some 2s. If you're a 2, that means you already got 4 people. Massive, just massive duplication. I've never seen duplication like this fast. I don't think. I'd have to look it up. Look, there's a 4 down there, a 3, some 2s, a bunch of 2s, 3s. Still going across. Man, this is exciting. Seeing this 5th level just fill in, this is exciting. And seeing how fast people are duplicating. Look at that. That person's already got 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, another 2, another 2. I mean, look at this. There's a 1. There's 2. That person got 2. That person got 2. That person got 3. That person got 4 already. This person got 3. This person got 3. Do you guys see what's going on? I mean, man, this is exciting. Okay, we're almost all the way across. That person got 4. That person got 3. You can see what's happening. I mean, you guys get this. I mean, this is just awesome. That person got 4. I'm just going to go kind of fast. That person got 4. Okay, there it is. There's the first 5 levels. That's all you guys need to see. That's enough for now. Oh, let me give you an idea. What I'm doing to recognize my leaders, my own personal leaders, for you bloggers out there, I've got a blog, and what I'm doing is I just built a leaderboard basically for my blog, and this is just going to be for my personally sponsored. And what I'm going to do is I just set up like a rank structure, and I just put this together. And, once you hit 4, you're going to hit Kamikaze, and then once you hit 10, you hit Warrior, et cetera, et cetera. And what I did was I'm going to update this every week, and I just dropped in the names. Now, I've got a bunch of people that have got like 2 signups and 3 already. There'll be a bunch of your names added to this very soon. But you can see, look how many people already got their 4 people. And then a lot of these people, like I said, got way more than 4 people. They got 7, 8, or 9. They're about to move up and get promoted, okay? And they're because once they hit 10, I'll move their names over here, okay? And then a bunch of these people got like, I don't know, like 16, 17, 18, 19 people, and then they're going to move up over here, okay? And then we got these leaders over here have already got over 20 people. Some of these people got in the 30s and 40s already, and then they'll move up again. So this is just something you bloggers can do if you want to create your own like personal leaderboard to recognize your teammates, okay? And, just let them know you're doing a good job. I mean, you're killing it. You're crushing it. Even when you get your first 4 guys, okay? That's a big deal. Now, if you don't have a blog, or if you're not a blogger, okay, here's another idea you can do, which is just as good. This idea is just as good. Go over to Google Images and just type in blank certificates, okay, or blank awards, something like that. And what you can do is you can just grab a certificate, something that you like, and you can customize it. You can type the person's name in, and just say someone gets their first 4 signups over in 4 Corners. Well, you could grab that certificate, put their information in there, and you could send it to them in email. You could post it on their Facebook wall, and you could recognize your teammate, someone that you personally sponsored, and just tell them, hey, you're doing an awesome job, and recognize that person as being a leader. And it's just something really simple you can do, guys, okay? It's going to go a long way. It's going to, you're going to encourage people. You're going to, just recognize that person for, helping you build your team. I mean, we are building this as a team. There's no way you can build a matrix by yourself. It's got to be a team build, okay? And that's why we brought so many leaders in to build this matrix out, because that's what it really needs, I couldn't build that matrix by myself, guys. There's no way. There's no way I could build that thing by myself, but doing it as a team build, absolutely we can build that thing. And I just proved it to you. I just showed you guys how fast that thing's growing out in only 2.5 weeks' time. Okay, guys, that's going to wrap it up for our review video for the week. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care, everybody. God bless. Thank you.